I don't know how this is happening, but we are genuinely, in my honest opinion, I think seeing the downfall of gaming as we speak. Sony has just officially announced that in the big 2028, they will be ending production on physical game discs for all new games. Now, everyone who bought a PS5 with a disc drive is going to be pissed right now, and I don't blame them. Physical media is so important, as we've seen with Stop Killing Games, right? All of these games have shut down and they're through digital means. You'll never be able to play them again. Highguard, although not a lot of people want to play that game again, or Concord and whatnot, but there's a lot of good games that just shut down and that's it. It's gone forever. And this comes off of the back of tons of other controversy with Sony. I mean, we're seeing right here as well, just the other day, that Sony's removing 551 previously purchased movies from PlayStation libraries. Why is this? Because they ran out of the rights. So these are movies that they've removed back in, I think some people have owned these for 20 plus years. They lost the right to this. This is ridiculous. Digital media is never secure. It can always be taken away from you no matter what. And this is why people collect. And it's such a weird thing to see that this is happening at the same time where it's like, all these prices are going up. I think Xbox might be discontinuing their 2 terabyte consoles. Why is that? Because it's too fucking expensive to actually make those consoles. And now we're seeing one of the biggest platforms in the industry say, you know what? Actually, matter of fact, we don't want the physical shit anymore. You need to do everything digitally, which will then force your hand to buy more digital storage that is extremely expensive. If you don't see what's going on here, I think you might be living under a rock. This is just genuinely some of the worst shit I have seen in the longest time. And this good old meme right here, it's no longer in existence. Brother. Here it goes. And it's just gone. This is just gone, and it's such a disgusting move by all these companies where I don't know. Well, I know why they're doing this. They're doing this because they just want to maximize all their profits, but it is the most anti-consumer thing ever. And I see these people like they're like, "Oh, you're complaining about GTA's pricing because you're a bum or you're broke or yada yada yada." Egg is expensive. I think I saw like NMP, and I think NMP and Soda Pop are fucking hilarious. But they're like, eggs are expensive. Yes, eggs are expensive. Chickens are expensive, right? But gaming is a hobby that a lot of people use in a form of escapism. And well, let's just keep it a stack. Gaming should not cost you nearly $1,000 to get a console set up with a game or two and some controllers. It's just fucking ridiculous. Or maybe $700-800, right? 6 7. I'm sorry. The AI bubble is insane right now. The fact that Stop Killing Games hasn't even gone through, I believe they're getting some pushback, and we're now seeing one of the biggest corporations not only end production on physical game disc, but they're also still so fucking brain dead in the sense that they want to continue pursuing live service after they just killed one of the most profitable live service games of all time, being Destiny 2. PlayStation doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. And if you make the counter argument, well, Ethan, if you buy the disc, you still need you need internet access to download it. That's garbage too. That does not give these companies the right to take away these physical copies of these video games. As you can see, digital media can be removed from you at any single point in time. Ownership is very important. I really don't see the counter argument to this other than you just wanting to be competitive to support your favorite company. And your company doesn't care about you. That's why they've raised the prices 2 times last year. I think they might have raised it this year as well. I know Xbox did. They don't give a fuck about you. If Sony cared about you, they wouldn't be removing physical media. If Sony cared about you, they wouldn't have removed 551 movies from your library that you purchased over the last 20 years. So I think we need to really stop with this whole, everything's okay, because this is getting fucking ridiculous. It is. Prices keep going up. Companies keep putting millions and millions and billions of dollars into the wrong investments. We're seeing Xbox, that's a whole other fucking conversation, shut down studios after they've given millions of dollars to projects. And they're like, oh, you know what? This is just, we don't think it's going to make the return. We're going to shut it down now. When a game like Blade could do fantastic. It just doesn't make fundamental sense. So I'm very disappointed with this. It's really frustrating, and PC is the way to go. I mean, but even with PC, a lot of that shit's digital too. It's a very scary time. I don't know what this hobby, what this genre is going to look like in 5 years. I truly believe we're going to be on the verge of you will own nothing and you will like it. You can rent a PC, or they're going to try to really push cloud gaming. Um, but to me, this just looks like a setup for them trying to make a PS6 or a crazy additional version of PS5 that is super high standard and super expensive, and only new games can come out on that, and older consoles won't have those. That's kind of what this screams to me. I just don't know how you can interpret this any other way, or even try to interpret this in the positive way to Sony. With that being said, I love you. I'm out this.